Hello and welcome to another episode of the Regulation Podcast. My name is Jeff Ramsey. With me, as always, Andrew Panton, Gavin Free, Nick Schwartz, Eric Bador. This is 117, a number with no significance whatsoever.
Keep going.
Yeah, you
That's how I wake up every morning.
You got some emotional noises in there.
All the PlayStation fans are very confused right now.
Now it's on PlayStation
Oh,
now.
I guess they're just starting to get that joke.
Now they get it.
That's
now
like
they
the
get it.
preeminent place to play it now, man. Like you could be playing this on PlayStation.
Can we immediately just talk about Halo for a little bit? The
Yeah.
Halo game that just came out, Campaign Evolved. We played that game and it's great. We had a lot of fun with it. It was really special getting to play new Halo with you, Geoff and Gavin.
Yes.
I mean, just replaying Halo 1, obviously, if you were to lay out like all of the dominoes to Regulation, that's maybe the first one. It's definitely an early one for how we all got here. How do you get here? It's like that's an accidental kind of red versus blue thing. Not on purpose at all. It's just I've had so much fun playing it, and I realized, as crazy as it is, this is the first Halo game that has come out since we've done video game stuff. So it felt especially cool getting to play it with you guys, because Infinite was the last thing, and we weren't doing Let's Plays when that came out.
Is that true? I guess that's true. Yeah.
Was there a multiplayer in Infinite?
Yeah.
There wasn't a campaign co-op on launch, but there was a multiplayer.
Okay.
And then eventually, about a year and a half later, there was a co-op.
There was.
It turned out to be an incredibly finite game.
Unfortunately, it got really good. They figured out a lot of stuff with that thing. I loved it. I think you could argue that in its end state, Halo Infinite is the best Halo.
Multiplayer?
No, just in general.
Oh.
I think it has the best Forge. I think the campaign, like as far as playing it goes, like you could maybe argue story-wise, it's not the best, but
Geoff, you played it, right?
I played Halo Infinite?
Didn't you?
Yeah, eventually. I waited till co-op came out so I could play it with Millie.
Do you agree with anything he's saying here?
I found it to be largely forgettable, but I didn't stick with it after all of the updates he's talking about and stuff. Like I just played the campaign with Millie, and I don't even think we did all the secondary stuff. And then I don't know. It's hard enough to capture a teenager's time. You know what I mean? So
Sure.
I had her for as long as I could, and then in a lot of ways, you know how it gets when you play video games with people that are in your life or that are important to you. That specific game becomes tied to that person. So I just never played Halo Infinite again because we didn't play it together again.
How much teenage time is in the average human day?
High school teenage time?
Oh, there's different levels, different multipliers of teenage time.
Well, middle school teenage time is a little different than high school teenage time. And then, you know, there are a couple of years post high school that are still technically teenage, potentially, which would be 0 for me because my kid moved away. I would say with Millie's high school time, I'm good for you. If you could get 17 minutes of like eye contact a day, that was a good day. Just like eye contact, like recognition that you hear what I'm saying and you're acknowledging it. Yeah. I would get, we had time in the car taking her to school and stuff, but that was me talking to her while she was on her phone or whatever, you know, which was all very typical teenage stuff. You know, I'm not complaining. I was the same with my mom.
I had outside of Halo, been playing a lot of games. I was playing that, and then we did a stream of Quarantine Zone, and I couldn't figure out how to swap my weapons, and it's why people are like, Andrew's playing too many baby games. Wasn't playing too many baby games. I was playing the original Call of Duty games, and you swap weapons in those games with up on the D-pad, I believe. And it fucked me up. The controls in that thing. I would love to know when Call of Duty controls figured out when Call of Duty controls were.
Probably by 2, right?
I would think 2. I don't think they were still doing.
But why is the first one to try, surely?
I just had been so trained in my recent experience of why in the Call of Duty games I was playing, Gavin, is how you stand up.
Oh.
It was real fucked up.
How
why
do you change weapons in Campaign Evolved?
Why, right?
Yeah.
But I had moved on from Campaign Evolved to some extent by this point. I was in the I was in the big red one, which I don't know why it's called that, but yeah, it's wacky. It's wacky controls. It's because it didn't have bumpers. The original Xbox controller had that white and black button that they love to use.
I say bring them back.
I want them back too.
White and black.
Bring back white and black. I'd love that. I have a question for you guys about Gavin when it relates to games.
Okay.
I asked Gavin, in the entirety of his life, how many games has he rolled credits on? What number do you think he said?
I mean, that's got to be like a weirdly low number now that you say it like that. But I'm thinking he's definitely beaten every Halo game. Probably not the Wars games. I doubt he did that. But all the first-person shooter games. He's beaten the Gears games. He's beaten a lot of Bethesda stuff and Obsidian, I would think. I don't know, like 20?
24.
Eric, what do you think?
I'm going to say 30, and I think that's just a guess number. I don't think we'll ever get a real answer.
Okay. Well, what? He said 40, and that blew my mind. Okay. I thought that was insanely low. 40 games in his whole life?
Sounds like I might have been pretty high with it, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think they're guessing low because obviously I'm bringing this up because it's either one of two extremes. It's either a high number
because
or a
it's
low
even
number.
A question, yeah. And we know it's not a high number because you don't brag.
What do you think the actual number is, if you were to guess? Do you agree with that, 40? I think it's way more. I bet you he's beaten like 100 more games than that.
I think it's probably more like 75.
Yeah, I just imagine gaming, and I spend so much time in games where I'm not advancing towards credits. Like I spent so much time in GTA and
How many years of your life have you been playing video games, do you think? In earnest?
33.
All right, let's just go with 30. How many games a year do you think you beat?
Oh. Trying to think if I beat a game this year. I beat Saros.
You beat Campaign Evolved. Have you
beat
not beaten
Campaign
Campaign Evolved yet?
If not, you will.
No, you're right, I did.
You beat a Gears
That's
game with
2.
us last year.
2 a year?
So that'd be 60.
Sweet.
And I guarantee you there's years where you've beaten more than 2, you know?
Definitely.
Wait, you're right.
Those Xbox Live Arcade years, you were fucking tearing them up.
It's like you're saying, Geoff. There's like 7 Halos, 7-ish Halos. There's like 6 Gears, 7 Gears of War. Like it's really easy to get the 40 just off of Fable. Did you play Fable, Gavin? Or did you not play Fable?
Played Fable 3.
Fable 3.
Valve games, all the Valve games. Think about that.
That's true.
Abe's Odyssey.
Abe's Odyssey. I don't even know how many there are.
Maybe it's 400. I should just do a list.
You should do a list.
All right, start now. Stardew Valley, did you beat that? 1. Minecraft, 2.
I think the credits on Stardew Valley would just be one guy.
GoldenEye, 3.
How many Abe's Odysseys are there, Gavin?
How many Abe's Odysseys?
Or Oddworlds, whatever. I don't even know.
There's Abe's Odyssey, Abe's Exodus, Munch's Odyssey. I didn't play that one. Stranger's Wrath. Didn't play that one. Remakes.
See, because I feel like I keep seeing remakes and I never know if it's the same game or not. I just find it all, that whole universe is the most confused I think I've been about any game franchise.
I think you got to get into the Oddworld universe.
I agree. I went to look at one and I looked at the screenshots of the gameplay and went, I don't know.
I think you have to enter that world at a certain age.
Oh, interesting.
I think once the window's closed, you can't look at it and see anything other than, it's just ugly.
You think it's like a nostalgia thing?
No, I just think you have to be like, it's like when you find the door in the back of the wardrobe in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, it probably doesn't show up for a 40-year-old. It probably only shows up for people from like 8 to 12, when wonderment and magic are still exist in the world for you.
The only reason I have a fondness for Abe's Odyssey is because I used to have to go to this house all the time when I was a kid. And no one at that house was my age, but there was an older sibling who was out who had a PlayStation. But I wasn't allowed to play any of the games because I wasn't allowed to mess up his games. But I was allowed to play one of the demo discs, which had the first bit of Abe's Odyssey on. So I just used to drill that over and over again.
the concept of having a door in your house that takes you to the world of Abe's Odyssey is really fucking me up. What an ugly place to get to go to.
I bet it would stink.
I bet you it would smell so bad.
Isn't it amazing the amount of fun you were able to extract out of such little content back in the day? Like, could you imagine a kid today surviving on the Abe's Odyssey demo?
That's why I think I'm so paralyzed by choice now when it comes to Game Pass. And it's like, I wasn't designed for this. I was designed to have a limited selection and also not enough talent to even make it to most of the game. I used to just play the first levels of stuff. And I was perfectly happy.
You were definitely perfectly designed for Achievement Hunter then, because that's what we did in a nutshell. Part 1, no part 2.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong though, Gavin, or you're unique based on statistics for Game Pass. Unfortunately, I think there's a lot more people like you.
Like I look at that menu and I'm like, this. I think to myself, as a kid, I would have loved this. All of this choice. You don't have to buy stuff individually. But then thinking about it, I don't think I would have loved it at all. I look at all of those games and I just go, ah.
You would have still just been playing the first part of Abe's Odyssey.
I think so.
Section that was.
It is too much.
What about you, Geoff?
I mean, I'm not like Gavin. I don't get paralyzed. Well, listen, I definitely get paralyzed by options in television and film, but because the investment's so much lower. But with video games, it's pretty, you can weed out what you are going to like pretty quickly, I feel like.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's more, for my situation's more of just like I look at Game Pass and I just get mad that there aren't more hours in the day.
No, that's totally fair. Eric got saved by Halo and he doesn't even know it.
You got to run that video store, Geoff. You don't have.
And that's not even on Game Pass. That's on Steam. I'm
tough, man.
Over in the PC world these days.
Wow.
Retro Rewind? Hell yeah, Nick. I'm level 7, I believe. Just got my first employee.
Wow, level 7 video store.
Yeah, it's opened me up to be able to rewind tapes and then process the returns throughout the middle of the day and handle the phones, because you'd be amazed at how often a fucking phone rings at a VHS store in 1990. Let me tell you. It's constant.
Is it fun to play video game of job? I think you probably had.
It not only job I probably had, best job I've ever had.
Okay.
Honestly. Being 22 years old and working at the video store in Eatontown, New Jersey has to be, or was it in Long Branch? Anyway, whatever. In Eatontown, New Jersey has to be the best job I've ever had in my entire life. And I've been chasing that high for the last 25 years.
That's incredible.
Do you think the best job is just the one you have when you're 22?
No, because I also had the job of Army,
Definitely
and that one
not.
really sucked.
Oh.
No.
No, I think it was just a special place. The owner, it's not a funny thing, right? But the owner lived in Philadelphia. We're in New Jersey, obviously, and the owner owned like 3 or 4 of these little stores. Owner got cancer and became too ill to travel, so we were left alone.
Oh.
There was just no grown-up supervision,
Oh.
and everybody just kept their shit together, and the store just kind of ran itself.
So who became like the most in charge?
This lady who was 29 and a single mom. And so we all kind of looked up to her because she was like 7 years older than us. But she wasn't even really a manager. She just kind of held it down. I've told you a sad story about her before. She that video store ended up closing because the owner died, and then the family sold the video store. And she went to a different video store, and at 11 a.m. somebody walked in and killed her one morning.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You told us about that.
They walked her into the back, made her open up the safe, and then just fucking put a bullet
Jesus
in her head.
Christ.
Yeah, like 11:15 in the morning on like a Tuesday.
They catch the person?
I don't think so. No.
Gavin, I feel like you posed a really interesting thing where it's like, oh, is the job that you have at 22 the best job? What job did you have at 22?
Oh yeah.
I think I worked at Rooster Teeth, didn't I?
Okay.
Well, no.
Then maybe you're not the litmus test for that.
No, I think I was still doing slow-mo like commercials. And
I think he was trying to sleep in a guy's car.
Yeah, he was on set after he woke up
He
in
was
that
like,
guy's car.
I think I was making Sherlock Holmes 2 when I was 22. Was I on Thor at 22? Or
Guys, with the jobs at 22, weren't they just the best? Oh,
I had a great time in my supermarket job. Loved it. I was like 16 though.
you avoided disaster. I remembered. I have a note relating to Halo. You have no idea the things you've avoided because of Halo. You should love Halo, Eric. Halo should be your favorite thing because they put out a new campaign of 3 bonus missions, and the 3 of us played it in one session. It was so exciting. It took up all of our time. It distracted me from a thing that Geoff, Gavin, and I were looking at to get just for you as a gift. There's an auction of a 1996 Ronald Reagan character puppet from Spitting Image.
No.
And we wanted it for you so badly to just have in your desk when you walked in one day, just sitting in your chair, just a little Spitting Image puppet, a real Spitting Image puppet.
Yeah.
And it went for more than probably we would have paid for anyway. But
How much did it go for?
It was a little over $1,000. But I was so wrapped up in Halo that I just completely forgot that it was on during the same time.
Thank God.
Yeah, we were in a Halo fog for sure.
Good.
We were.
Ugh.
Yeah. It was like
I
2 hour video.
can't. It was so much nostalgic fun. I can't remember if we talked about this already or not, but getting to go back and record achievement guides again, and I just kept Gavin and I kept meeting up at nights to hunt for skulls, and sometimes all 3 of us would. I'm sure sometimes Andrew and I would. But just having these conversations with Gavin, like, I can't believe this is what we used to do for a living. And I know it's not that different from what we do right now for a living, but it feels like worlds apart. I don't know.
It was just, it was a lot of fun compiling those things. And
It was nice to go back.
It was nice to go back. I don't want to move back, but it was nice to go back and visit for a weekend. See the old stomping ground, say hi to a couple people, grab a couple of achievements, get the novelty out of the way, and then move back to the city where you have all your cool new stuff.
So when are we starting LASO?
Well, we have to do that at some point, and we're doing another mode where you have to beat the campaign without dying on their Halo modifier thing. It's like I don't remember the proper name for it, but essentially it applies 3 skulls, so you can play the game on easy, but you have to beat every level without dying, and those skulls impact the game. Where it's like any enemy can spawn in any area. So it really fucks things up. It can be terrifying. Like you can be in the first level and you just walk in and there's like 6 brutes or whatever, or the flood can be in the first level. So we're gonna.
Could it be all hunters?
It could be all hunters. Yeah, it is bad. So the 4 of us, I believe Geoff, Gavin, Nick, and myself are gonna do a run where we go until all of us die or we beat it.
and so if you die, you just are locked out of getting that achievement, but you can come back in and continue to play. So at some point, as people die, it's almost like it's almost like Bodyguard, where you come back in and then you help protect the people that haven't died yet.
Instead of you're dead, it's you're dead, your bodyguard.
You're dead, your bodyguard. Yeah,
natural progression.
I think that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Speaking of other games, we have like a month left in the summer movie extravaganza that we do.
What's the current standings?
The battle.
I think it's neck and neck. I think we're all probably. There's no need to check the scoreboard, but I think we're all pretty close to each other. Like whoever's in last might as well just be in first, and there's no need to look at it, and it's really close and really tight. So it's anyone's game.
We'll start in last place of really close and really tight. Eric with 299.
Whoa,
million.
That means everyone else is probably just at like 310.
That's right. It's really close. It's really tight. Because 4th is Nick currently with 335 million.
Oh, wow. Whoa, the next one's got to be so close then.
It is. It's super close. With Gavin, 514 million.
Oh.
And 12 movies left to come out still.
And a bunch of movies, including Spider-Man. So he's gonna shoot up, I assume. Geoff at 2nd with 562 million. And then I'm currently 1st. With 918 million.
Damn.
But I don't expect that to hold with Spider-Man.
I really need Spider-Man to bomb.
I don't think so. I think Gavin's going to catch me, actually. I don't like it.
What's the bulk of your millions?
The bulk of my millions is Obsession and Backrooms.
And the Odyssey.
And the Odyssey that just came out. It's that's really, but like.
This is interesting because I actually had something I wanted to bring up on Sumer Movie League, and I wanted to see what you guys thought. We do have the bonus stars at the end, right?
We do. I was going to go over those.
They're randomized. If you would, go for it, please.
So, the possible options that we'll spin. We're going to put this at a wheel. It's like the bonus stars of Mario Party. That's sort of why I wanted to bring it up today is like, you know, the final, 5 turns and they do like the recap of things. The modifiers is 1, the TPG movie of the summer. I'm so excited. I think we're all going to assume it's The Furious is what it will end up being, but
yeah, I think it's probably got to be.
I think it's got to be, but TPG loves to throw a curveball, I feel like. Can't predict TPG. Lowest Metacritic score, lowest box office earned, most movies delayed, most movies seen, most movie theater popcorn eaten outside of a movie theater. I have the stats for who's leading these. I want to go over them. Some of these also we need to talk about because we need a little bit of a ruling.
I agree. Andrew, for once, I agree with you.
Lowest Metacritic score currently goes to Geoff. Geoff, do you have any idea what the lowest movie is that you have? What's currently leading this pack?
No.
You want me to go through your movies really quick of what you own and you can guess really quick?
Hold on a second. I had it run up a second ago. Okay, let me look. It's gotta be. It's not Devil Wears Prada. It's not Is God Is. I don't know what the breadwinner. Oh, it's gotta be Scary Movie 6, right?
Scary Movie 6 is a good guess. It's actually The Breadwinner, a different comedy you owe.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's not surprising.
33%, I believe. And Scary Movie's like 38%.
Some stinkers.
Speaking of Scary Movie, just to do a quick pivot on Scary Movie. I'm trying to watch these summer movies.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen Scream 7, which I heard was terrible and is available to stream. And so I was like, I want to watch this new Scary Movie, but they always lean into the Scream movies, especially for like parody. I should watch Scream 7 before I watch Scary Movie, this new iteration of it. So I watch all of Scream 7, and it's really bad. Unbelievably bad.
Is that the one that takes place in New York?
No.
Okay.
It's a sequel to that one.
Oh.
Where they had to reboot it again because the entire cast of the last one either got fired or quit.
Yeah.
In response to the firing. They bring back Matthew Lillard in a way that is not at all satisfying. Anyway, I watched that whole movie, and it's terrible. And then I start this most recent Scary Movie, and the beginning of it is, I think, a parody of 6. And I went, fuck. This isn't... I didn't need to watch Scream 7 for this. And then the next scene, it kind of weirdly starts with, like, I believe the opening of Scream 6, and then I had to stop watching it because it's terrible. I'm going to get back to it. But it's just mainly parodying Scream 5, I believe. Or 6. 5 or 6.
What?
But it's one I had already seen. It's one I had seen several years ago. I watched Scream 7 for no reason.
Oh, okay. Boy, I was lost.
I just went cross-eyed.
Is it on the summer movie list? Scream 7?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you definitely watched it for no reason.
I had no value in watching it. The entire point of watching it was so that I could make sure that I understood I treated this new Scary Movie with more care and thoughtfulness than it would ever possibly deserve, and it wasn't even part of that movie. So I just watched a bad movie to set up for another bad movie, but they're unrelated, essentially.
Have you seen Screams 1 through 6?
Yes, I've seen all the
Well,
Screams.
at least you can say you've completed the franchise now.
That's true, but I didn't need to watch that movie right now. And going from a terrible movie to a terrible movie.
Seems like a terrible decision on your part.
Next category, lowest box office earned. This is kind of a tricky one because it didn't get canceled, but it didn't end up going in theaters either. Is Gavin with UFC Freedom Whatever, the UFC White House thing. $0.
Oh, I had that.
You had that.
All right.
Most movies delayed. This is where it gets a little bit interesting. Gavin has a movie. We need a ruling on this. Gavin has a movie. It's like Insidious something that the thing I sourced for like what movies were coming out when listed it, but I don't think it ever actually had a date. And so it was never officially changed.
Yeah, but if what you sourced was that it was coming out in the summer, he doesn't have other information to go off of. That's on you.
Totally. I just wanted to make sure because it's not a traditional thing. I agree with you. I think you should get credit for it.
I agree.
Also, I don't know if this is going to change things or help in any way, but Andrew has the Insidious movie, not Gavin.
No, we both have Insidious movies. He has Thread and Insidious Tale. and that's the one that has been delayed. My Insidious movie, when I was looking at this, apparently was shot in like 2023, which does not make me feel good about its earning potential in the year 2026. So that means that Gavin is currently leading with most movies delayed, with Thread and Insidious Tale, as well as the new Cliffhanger, which when I was reading the wiki for it, apparently like they announced a date via a publishing company essentially, and then it was revealed that like they didn't even finalize the deal for that, and so they're still working on it, and so that date is just fake. That is like a made up date, so it's not coming out at the end of August. Geoff in second though, with one other movie delayed, with The Cutoff, which is a Jonah Hill movie that I read is apparently so unwatchable the studio has no plans on releasing it.
Wow. That's
Great.
awesome.
That is awesome, and it made me really want to watch that movie. Most movies seen currently is led by me with 15. Most movie theater popcorn eaten also led by me with 1. And that's where we're at currently for the bonus stars.
Okay, so I agree. I do think we need a ruling because I'm curious about this. This is a box office based league, right? Like we're seeing who can get the most domestic box office. That's kind of like the goal of the game.
Yes.
And I was thinking about it like 2 days ago, looking at how many movies Andrew has seen. I don't think Andrew's seen any of those movies in theaters. And to me, that goes against the spirit of what we're doing here. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, I'm free to hear everyone out here because I'm sure Andrew feels differently. But if it's a box office based thing, then I think that it is uncouth to be watching them at home and counting them as seen these movies.
What if
That's
you're
how I
paying
feel.
for them at home? Like if you're renting?
Yeah.
them?
Not that does that count towards box office?
No. I also
Okay, so
Regardless
so
of your
it's a
opinion-
moot point.
But he did see them, though. I mean,
Right.
that's
seen
like-
all of them.
Again, he has seen them. I agree. What I'm saying is that the spirit of what we're doing here is that Summer Movie League is a box office based thing. So if I want to see The Odyssey, a movie that I don't have in my Summer Movie League, I'm putting money towards somebody else's movie. And that to me is the back and forth of what this whole thing is, where it's like, oh, I don't want them to make more money, but I want to try to get this potential bonus star. So to me, the way that I have interpreted this is that watching them at home.
none of the bonus stars though are related to earnings.
Right, but the whole thing is about earnings, is the thing that I'm
I would
saying.
also, to counter your point, I mean, there's so many ways to counter this point.
Go
I'm
ahead,
also
please, by all
not
means.
helping. You're saying like you're supporting movies that you don't own. I'm not helping myself in any regard. 0 bonus for me.
It's true.
Well, what,
It's
what if
equal.
Eric, if his movie scene doesn't count for the bonus star, but a new bonus star opens up called the least spirit star, and he can
Oh, I
potentially
think
win
Andrew
that one.
has that by a mile, though. I just don't know that.
This is an insane take.
I just think that the whole thing is based on box office, and to me, I was just thinking about it the other day.
Winning the game is based on box office. I think the spirit
Right,
of the
right.
thing
Winning
is
the game
summer
is based on
movies.
box office. So I think
talking
that
about movies.
not seeing these, so it has anything to do with the box office, is really the question mark for me.
How does the popcorn one have to do with the box
Yeah,
office?
popcorn at home has nothing to do with box office.
Yeah, and-
No, it doesn't have anything to do with box office, and it doesn't
Right.
have anything to do with that. I'm just telling you the way that I'm viewing that potential bonus star. I just think it's against.
I'm on Andrew's
I just
side.
think it's against what we're doing.
I'm on
So,
Andrew's side.
That's
I'm
my
ready to
feeling.
vote. I'm
Hey.
on Andrew's side.
That's no problem. I wanted to bring this up because I wouldn't feel right if I didn't.
I think the audience will largely agree with Eric, but I agree with Andrew.
I don't think so.
Well, wait. So you're talking specifically about the bonus star as an issue, not as like
I'm talking about that one where it's seeing the most summer movies, but you're not seeing them in theaters. That to me it doesn't jive.
well, the phrasing is most movies seen.
Yeah, no, I understand what it
And
says.
that was what it
I'm
was when
bringing
we
up,
agreed
and I'm not
upon
sure what I'm not sure what you're confused about. I'm telling you, I understand.
I'm
what it
confused
says.
about
I'm
how
getting at
this
the
came up
core. I'm
in
getting
August.
at the core of the whole thing because I was thinking about it 2 days ago when you kept putting movies in, and I went, "That's not in theaters anymore," and that's what really got me going. Oh, he's not going to theaters to watch these, and that's what sent me.
I didn't go to the theater to see all of mine. as well.
Okay.
I saw Masters of the Universe at home.
Okay, I wouldn't. Me personally, I wouldn't count those either. But that's how I feel about it. That's fine.
I just think this could have been a note when we agreed upon what these were and how they work at the start of the season.
Yeah. Didn't think about it at the time until you put like Grogu and Mandalorian on like 2 days ago. That's the thing that made me go, now Hank, I just looked at it and went, that's weird.
If I'm going to endure Grogu and the Mandalorian and this scary movie and all these stuff, it better count for something outside of my ability. I'm not chasing bonus stars. I'm largely chasing the ability to talk about these things when we do the summer movie recap and that like have insight. Also, Eric, tip of the hat to you. You've seen a lot of movies this summer. You're in second.
Yeah, because I was really gunning for the most movies seen, and then I went, oh, he's just watching them at home. I'm not going to do this anymore.
Well, then you can watch them at home too. This isn't exclusive to me.
It's not in the spirit of it. I'm not going to do that.
It's not in the spirit of it.
It's not in the spirit. It really, truly, to me, is that it's not in the spirit of what we're trying to do, and I'm not going to count those.
Who's the spirit czar?
I think, unfortunately, Eric's in a spirit silo of one right now.
And that's okay. I have no problem with that. I wanted to bring this up because I felt pretty strongly about it.
Well, maybe we need a head of spirit at the company to make this judgment.
If anyone's the head of spirit at the company, it's me. I'm definitely the most spirited.
I think the Andrew versus Eric dynamic is so rare. I'm actually really enjoying it.
It's a rare thing.
I'm having a wonderful time.
And Eric is so alone on this. I mean, I see your point, Eric. But I don't think it was ever. I just feel like it's the equivalent of Eric in a dark room backing into like a coat hook or something and then turning around with his fists up. He's just ready to go. You just want to fight.
I was just thinking about it the other day and I was going, oh, I wonder if I'm going to have to wait to bring this up until we actually do this. And then we said, oh, we're going to talk about the Summer Movie League on the podcast. And I went, oh, thank God, because I want to bring this up.
I tell you this.
Yeah.
I'm willing to retract my credit for seeing the backrooms if you want, because I don't really use X at all. Twitter is what I typically would call it. But that movie did leak on X, and that is how I watched it. Was a post on X?
Oh, Nick, you're not allowed to have a problem with that. That's fine. It counts the same as watching it in the theaters.
You watched a gammy bootleg?
I don't have a problem with it being applied to his count.
Andrew told me that he watched. Were you watching part of Disclosure Day on X?
It's the same thing. So now, like, I never post. I never use X, but now I like pop in every once in a while because people just keep posting full movies to that platform as posts.
What's that experience like though? Is it like an actual? Is it the file?
Yeah, it's like
it
is a proper file. It's not like a shaky cam. It is like a rip of a screener quality, or like when it goes to VOD, it is a pull from the like early home premiere VOD release.
Yeah, I rewatched parts of Backrooms on TikTok the other day.
But I watched Disclosure Day, and I got 34 minutes in, and then they pulled the post. The copyright was found, and so I just had to spend like 2 days being like, do I buy Disclosure Day now? I'm 30 minutes in.
So he counted it yesterday. Watched Disclosure Day.
I did. I'd watch the rest of it.
So I don't know. I feel I might be alone on the island. I might be alone on the island, but I do feel I'm right.
And you know why, Eric? Largely because of you. I watched it for you, Eric, because you watched it and said, I really want to talk to somebody about that movie. And I was like,
we talked about it for a while,
I will.
Man, we really talked about that movie. There was a lot of conversation about that. Oof, woof.
That movie opens with a POV of a wrestler. Like you're in his eyes getting kicked. And I was like, this is the most Eric shit ever. How does he hate this movie? And then the rest of the movie
started and I just started pointing at the screen. I was just being in the theater. I know that guy. It was really fucking crazy. Anyway, maybe I'm wrong on it. That's fine.
No,
I feel
I'm
pretty strongly
honest
about it.
I went into swinging mode when you brought it up initially because I'm ready to fight this. If we were to do this again next year, and you think that is the spirit of the rule, I'm totally fine aligning with that.
No, because everyone else voted to be on your side, so I abide by that. I have no problem with that.
Because I realized that when I was swinging red, I was like, he's saying that like I can't watch any of these movies, and I'm watching them to talk about them in the content, and that's not really the issue. The issue is you don't think I should get credit for the bonus.
Correct.
Is the episode called Swing in Red?
Yeah, that's definitely the second title, 100%.
It is the thing I need to get better at because I feel like the amount of conflict I had in my life prior to making this show was a lot less. I live in a more conflict
100%.
lifestyle. Yeah. And learning how to just like make this show without wanting to die during every moment of recording it due to anxiety and fear was a process. So I trained myself amongst that to, if there's any conflict, to just start swinging. And I need to adjust and fully listen to what the person is saying before I try to counterattack.
I'm glad we landed on something. And in the spirit of continued conflict, Gavin, I believe you have a note.
Well, hold on. I also need to know, Andrew, are you watching these gammy movie bootlegs in a browser window on your computer or in a browser on your Xbox?
First of all, not gammy. It is a full, like a proper rip. It's no different than if you were to rent the film. Second of all,
right.
A lot of phone watching.
I knew it.
Watching on a phone. Tilting it sideways, though. I'm not watching vertical. That makes you feel better.
Are you lying down in bed watching it?
Yeah.
Or the tub?
No, not a tub. I haven't watched a single movie in a tub this year.
That surprises me.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
That true? Yeah, I think that's true.
I think if there was surround sound in your tub, if your tub was the listening position, I think that would be your most enjoyed movie watching position.
Nah, I don't know. You get too cozy. And then you want to like adjust the temperature and the water's canceling out the sound. And in my head, the speakers are in the tub and like blasting the water out of the bath.
And that counts the same to you, Gavin, as seeing it in the theater. Watching the Odyssey on a phone that way is the same, counts the same.
As Nolan intended, I believe.
As Nolan
I
intended.
think so.
None of these people, listen, I've heard Christopher Nolan approves my phone watching. I saw him say it. He said, A-okay. No issue with it.
That's a relief.
Yeah. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to sleep that night. And then I saw that and I went, oof, okay. I eventually watched it on a phone.
I made a life change that would get me closer to Andrew's lifestyle recently.
What?
I thought it was time for me to get a filing cabinet.
Oh.
I got stacks of paper. I've just been making stacks loose in boxes for many years. I thought I've got to come up with a system. So I measured a little space under my stairs for a filing cabinet, and I bought the perfect sized filing cabinet.
Oh,
That's so
wow.
satisfying.
Oh, wow.
That looks
Which-
like the back rooms.
Which drawer has your underwear?
None of them yet. And then I realized, how the Christ am I getting anything in that top drawer? What an
You're not.
idiot. What a moron.
You're not. That's a terrible. It's way too tall for this.
You absolutely need more room above a filing cabinet than that.
No, but here's the. Okay, I'm going to solve this for you. Are you ready? This is a fun game now between you and Meg.
Okay.
Because you can't see into that when you pull it out. You know those games where people have to reach into the box and be like, oh, what's in the box? You and Meg could just do that all the time with each other. You rotate. You put something in there, something wacky, and be like, reach in.
If you play hide and seek, she'll never find you up there.
That's true.
So we're just on our knees by this filing cabinet, reaching into the top of it.
Yeah. So like you throw some spaghetti in there, some cold spaghetti, and then be like, what's in there? And then she has to be like, oh, what is it?
Oh, no, it's worms.
Oh, it's worms. It's brains. Ugh.
It's a good point.
I don't know if it is, but like I appreciate you saying it.
I agree. I don't know if it's a good point.
I would have fun doing that, but I don't feel like I convinced you.
I can't think of any other drawers that I can't see into. That would be the one to do it in.
It looks like this space looks like me in Minecraft building anything. Like it's so non-functional. It's such a weirdly placed position for it. Like it's just I'm bad at building things. Like it I feel like I'm in my house in Minecraft or something.
Yeah, I felt pretty good about it until I tried to use it.
I was gonna say, like, don't you think you should have put it in the back of the closet? But I guess you have to crouch walk.
Well, what would that do for me?
It would. I don't know. It feels like you created feels like you're halfway to building a wall when I look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It is right in the middle.
Like it makes sense. You want it as close to the door as possible, but like in the context of the space, it just visually looks odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should put it all the way to... Yeah, my thinking was I just don't want to waddle all the way to the back.
Yeah, I get it. Like, that makes sense. If let's say I'm a first-time visitor of your home, and I'm like, oh, I need to use the bathroom. You're like, oh, go down the hall or whatever. And I open that thinking it might be a bathroom, and I see that filing cabinet in that position. I think that's like your kill box. Like, I think that's where you're keeping all your mementos.
You see, another benefit to it being there, though, is that I'm not having to walk over all the old cat piss that is much further into the closet.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why do you have cat piss in your closet?
You went in there, took a piss.
Yeah, but why?
Why is it open?
Because he can open the door. That's why I had to put a Dyson in front of it.
Right.
Oh, fuck. You just reminded me that my cat had a furball last night, and I have to deal with that. Shit. God damn it.
Where was it?
I had somewhere at the end of the bed, I think.
On the bed?
No, on the end of the bed, like on the floor.
Oh, okay.
It's either outside the door. It was like 3 a.m. and I woke up to my cat having a furball.
So on the end of the bed isn't on the bed?
Like over the edge of the bed, you mean?
Yes, like on the floor in front of the bed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just looking to see if I could see it. I don't see it. It was very cute.
You'll find it with your feet later.
I think you should look for it now.
I mean, I am. I'm looking around. I don't see it.
Do you think someone else got to it?
No. No, I don't know. Maybe it was a false alarm.
Do you
Because there
think
was some gagging, and then it stopped, and then I heard a bunch of noises, and I was worried about it, and so I got up, and I was like, "Is everything okay?" And I turned my flashlight on, and my cat crawled into a box, and it was very cute. It was just hanging out. It was like, "What's up?" I was all stressed. It was just being adorable, but I still can't find it. What were you gonna say? Somebody talk.
Gavin, do you think if you ever sell that house, do you think you'll be able? Do you have to declare all the cat piss areas?
Oh, I assume I would just take the carpet.
Oh, just replace it all.
Yeah.
That works too. So, what is your nick note?
Oh, I didn't have one. I just made that up.
Yo, you rat fuck! I've been thinking about that all night.
Just tried to worry you.
He forgot about it today, and then I reminded him before we started recording, and he got upset.
For context for people, we had a Falcon event last night, and during the Falcon event, Gavin said he had a note or a clip. I don't remember what he said specifically. And Nick was very curious as to who it was about, and Gavin said it was related to Nick. And the mood got very tense. But it was a joke all along.
No, I do have a nick note from much earlier on my list that I never used, and it's now so long ago that I don't really know what video I was talking about.
Oh, that's exciting, though. Let's find out.
Oh, yeah.
We'll
Let's take a guess.
see if we can forensic it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got several actually. The first one is why did Nick?
Oh, good.
The first one is why did Nick use the Discord audio?
Great question.
Great question.
But I can't think what that was in reference to.
Nick, would you like to respond?
I'm gonna guess Andrew's recording went bad.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds right. Yeah.
Or there was a stream and Eric didn't record the game audio properly.
Both great things. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not swinging red. Why would it be me?
I think he's just going by the numbers.
No,
typically.
by the numbers is Gavin. Gavin has way more fuck ups than I do.
Maybe he was going alphabetically.
Yeah, but if it's something I touch, then it was something within either supplemental or podcast or live stream, and those tend to be more you than Gav.
That's fair.
Yes.
I like starting that with not swinging red and then asking the question. That's good.
And I think the other nick note I had was I think I just didn't bring it up because it was mean, but I think it was a comment on it was a comment on a social video we did with the guillotine. And one of the comments was Geoff looks exactly the same. Gavin looks a little bit sick. But it was Nick in the video.
you pop up at the end, don't you?
I think it was maybe a different one that I wasn't in and I just filmed.
Yeah, I look like a completely different person. I must be sick.
But I could kind of see it though. I never thought about that, Nick. You could be sick, Gavin.
Oh. Yeah, I'm paler than Gav. So that works, right?
Like you look close and like there is sort of, in my mind, a similarity. Like I wouldn't ever mistake you for the same person, but if, oh God, how do I say this in a way that makes any sense? I don't think I can. I think I just got to say it. If Gavin was going to become an American man and had to like melt down and then they took his goo and put it in a man machine.
What?
I'm melted?
No.
Gavin's
You're you.
Took his
But if
goo?
Gavin melted and got put into a machine that would make him into what an American looks like, I think it would be you.
I don't want to be Gavin Goo.
Nick's
You're
Gavin
not.
Goo.
No.
Gavi Goo.
Write it down. That's your new nickname, Gavin Goo.
No, that was his name.
Yeah, it was Gavin
No, his
Goo.
name's Gavi Goo. You're Gavin Goo. It's different.
Does that make any sense? Like Nick,
yeah.
Gavin's personality, I feel like would look like how Nick looks.
What if? Oh, maybe Nick is like if they invented teleport and I was one of the first test cases. Maybe I would come out as Nick.
Now that I think is very funny. You enter the teleporter in England, you end up in Austin, and you look like Nick, and they're like, "Oh, something went a little wrong. Some of the cells got mixed." But if your voice started coming out of Nick's body, I don't think I would be thrown by it.
Oh.
Should we do that? Should we have a? I'll just say stuff and Nick has to mouth it. We'll like rehearse it.
Yeah.
I think
Like a reverse
what would fuck me
ADR?
up is that if it's off even slightly, it would be weird. But if it's a perfect sync, I think that it would fit completely.
We can do it.
Don't be off slightly.
No, got to be exactly perfect.
Let's try it.
Okay.
We can do it tomorrow.
Because I don't think this works for everybody. I can't imagine Jeff's voice coming out of Eric.
How
Eric's voice coming out of
absolutely
Jeff.
not. Never. No,
I don't like
never
that.
happening.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of want to see it now,
No,
though.
that's
But
gross.
Gavin and Nick, I think that works.
Doesn't make any sense.
I think if I had to have Eric's voice come out of my mouth, I would have to completely change the way I move.
Yeah, I agree with that. But that's
The
why we're
speech
focusing
pattern
on
is
you
so
and Nick,
different.
who
Yeah.
are made out of the same Gavin goo. So this is good.
No. What if we reversed it and I want to see Gavin talk and have my voice come out, but he needs to be wearing a hat.
Oh, he definitely has to be wearing
Oh,
a hat.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%
Because I'm
has to
typically
be
not a
wearing
hat guy.
Yeah.
I'm a big hat guy.
It's true. I've seen it.
You typically don't see him without it.
That's true.
Maybe that could be a mall trip. Maybe we all you guys go to the mall. I could come along as Dillbot. We need to put the extender in me still. I want to
Yeah.
go to mall walk.
In me.
And Nick and Gavin pick an outfit for each other, representing. Gavin picks one for Nick. Nick picks one for Gavin.
I don't remember. We have to put an extender in Andrew. What was that? I don't remember this. What was
I'm
that?
gonna-
So I can go on the road.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got a little, like,
you're talking
mobile-
about Dillbot. I thought we were putting something inside of you. I got it.
No, and Dillbot. So I can go on these road trips and
That would be
Some range.
the wildest first in-person collab would be showing up to Andrew and putting something in him.
And then leaving to go do something else.
reason for visiting country. I got to put something in a guy.
Jesus Christ.
No, we don't have it with us. We're picking it up on this side. I want to be able to do Dale Explorers and goes outside and all that. But I think we should start in a mall.
Well, we could always do another mall talkers. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Speaking of putting stuff in, guys, can I share something with you all?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
You know, I was in Detroit over the weekend. Missed you all terribly, by the way, and had a largely uneventful and pleasant weekend. And unlike previous trips to Detroit, no toilets exploded. There were no plumbers called. Tires didn't pop, nothing like that. But I did go to a meat market, and when I was perusing the Detroit meats, which are all different cuts of meat, by the way, Emily and I were remarking on how different all the cuts of meat are up there. My eyes discovered something I didn't know existed. I didn't think at 51 years old I could still learn. But are you guys familiar with something called Thor's hammer? I mean, obviously, the Marvel character Thor.
Not in the context in which you're presenting now.
I saw a cut of meat that blew my fucking dick off.
Oh.
Look at this. Thor's hammer.
Whoa.
What is
Is that like
it?
lap?
I hate
It
it.
is a big chunk of Wagyu, I guess.
Ooh.
I don't know how to cook it, but I really want to. I guess you roast it. Isn't that the biggest, craziest, most Fred Flintstone thing you've ever seen in your life? I can't believe I made it this far in life without ever knowing that existed.
I like that it has like a built-in handle.
Yeah.
I don't trust the handle, but it does.
Why don't you trust it?
It's like you would beat a saber tooth to death with it and then cook it.
I feel like if I try to eat it from the bone after it's cooked, it's just going to slide off and hit the floor, and I'm not going to get to enjoy any of the meat. It looks like something out of Monster Hunter. It is a cartoonishly large piece of meat with a giant Flintstone-like bone still in it.
And it's like perfectly symmetrical.
Do you cut it? Do you like shave it? Speaking of
I
shaving,
don't
how
know.
do you approach even attempting to eat this thing?
Well, I think you just pick it up and Fred Flintstone the thing, right? Like you just grab it.
I don't trust the pickup.
It's going to turn into shredded beef, it says. Wagyu Thor's hammer needs time to turn into the best shredded beef you've ever had, but it doesn't need a ton of effort. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So it's
We
shredded.
just smoke it. 225 to 250.
I mean, but if it's shredded beef and everything, is it real? Like
6 to 9 hours. It should
how much
take.
better is this going to be as shredded beef than your regular shredded beef? You know what
Well,
I mean?
it
Like,
says it right here. Wagyu Thor's hammer needs time to turn into the best shredded beef you've ever had.
right. I'm not saying it's not the best. I'm saying that like the sort of like level between the second best and the best is I for shredded beef, I don't think is going to be that big. Do you?
I don't know. I've never had 9 hour smoked Thor's hammer before, but I think we should do it.
How much does it cost?
To buy it?
Oh, it has to be so much.
The one
It
I
has to
sent
be
you
insanely expensive.
was $170.
Oh,
That's less than I would have expected.
That is
but
way
still
less
more
than
than
I
I'd
would-
want
than I
to
expected.
pay.
Well, then
sure.
you're going to be blown away because I rounded up. It's actually $164.99.
Okay.
It's like that classic, like best murder weapon scenario. Like I can't imagine anything better than that. You had to kill someone and then eat the evidence.
what's the weight on it, Geoff?
Well, you think the beef part is the?
3.6 pounds on average.
Are you eating the bone, Gavin, or is the beef part the weapon that you're murdering somebody with?
Well, no, I'm using the handle as it's intended, and I'm clubbing them with the meat while it's frozen. Smash their head in, and then I eat the meat.
Okay. The freezing part is what I didn't consider. You're turning this into a mallet of meat, and then that becomes the weapon.
Meat mallet.
Oh, and then when I go into your filing cabinet, there's just going to be a bunch of bones in it, but aren't human bones. They're your murder meat bones.
So where is that on the cow?
I don't know.
Oh,
Where do you think it is?
You tell us.
I was guessing it would go into like the pelvis.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
would
it
guess.
is. It's pelvis.
It's not
Yeah.
shredded beef. That's just one piece.
It's not shredded yet.
Not shredded yet. It's still cooking here. This is a guy eating it. It's shredding.
Oh yeah.
See what I mean? Bone integrity you can't trust. There's no way you can lift that without it just falling off the bone.
I think you could.
Also, that looks very unappetizing.
Oh, dude, look at this.
Seeing it
This is
cook.
like a meat cauliflower.
I've never had a meal that has 4 Yorkshire puddings on it.
Well, you've never lived.
That's got to be shareable, right?
Yeah. Dude.
Thor's hammer, yeah.
I'm going to be looking at pictures of Thor's hammer for the next year. There's no end of them. Oh, it looks so good.
Do you think you have to be above a certain level of ethics to eat Thor's hammer?
Oh.
Above ethics?
Yeah, what
Like
do
you have to be a good person
Oh, to lift it?
to eat it?
Oh, I see.
Oh, I wonder if you could cook it holding it up to one of those giant Tesla coils.
What?
Here you go, Eric. This is what the shred looks like.
Have you cooked anything by holding it up to a giant Tesla coil?
Well, lightning cooks, doesn't it?
Do you have a Tesla coil?
Cooks what?
What do you cooks what?
What? What have you cooked on it?
Could you cook a baked potato? We talked about cooking a baked potato using a dryer. Could you, in a storm, if you put a tin-foiled baked potato on your roof, would that be a lightning rod?
Yeah, if I put a spud on a lightning rod and that thing got struck by lightning all night, that's going to be a steaming potato.
All night? You're gonna have shredded potato.
Non-stop lightning.
60 zaps to one potato. You're gonna have mashed potato all over your house.
I think
man.
just holding the Thor's hammer up to a Tesla coil with a bolt of lightning going into it constantly. I think you get a nice. I think you get to medium rare.
Can you legally have a lightning rod attached to the top of your house just to have?
What? It's like it's illegal to catch lightning?
That feels like it shouldn't be allowed.
Who's making the rules?
Well, I don't know. I feel like, generally speaking, like if my neighbor had a thing to attract lightning on their roof for getting struck, I would not like that.
But it would mean that your house would never get struck by lightning.
Yeah, but their house is going to catch on fire, and then my house is going to burn down next to it. Or the lightning might miss. I don't trust lightning's accuracy 100% of the time.
Well, if the lightning misses his lightning rod, then what's the problem?
It'll hit my house.
Well, counteract his lightning rod, get a water rod. And then if it does catch on fire, you'll be fine.
If your neighbor, Gavin, had a thing that attracted airstrikes but was on the opposite side of the street, I think you'd have a problem with that.
I don't think it's the same because the lightning rod is exactly where the lightning would hit.
Every time?
Every time.
That is
Okay. Well, then
the point of it.
I kind of wish I knew somebody that had a lightning rod on their house that they cooked baked potatoes with, and like that was their dish. So you get excited looking at the weather report, being like, "Ooh, we might have lightning."
Isn't technically that how Ratatouille started?
There's a rat that got struck by lightning?
Like, no, they were on the roof of the house with some potatoes, and then the house it got struck by lightning, and it cooked the food, and he smelled the difference.
It wasn't in the game.
He discovered flavor.
That's true. It was not. That didn't happen in the
I'm
game.
going by the movie.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, you should
I don't
check out
remember
the
the movie.
game. Yeah, you should check out the game.
I just always like food, I think.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Nick. No.
I had a bit of a realization about being invisible, which I've never considered before. I was watching The Invisible Man from 1933.
Uh-huh.
And he was talking about how, there's some downsides to being invisible. Like he trips a lot because he can't see his legs when he's going down the stairs. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. That'd be quite annoying. But then I thought he would be blind. I don't think you could be invisible and see.
Why?
Well, because light has to hit your eye, doesn't it? It has to hit the back of your eyes. But if the light just goes through your eye and hits the ground behind you, you're going to be blind.
Yeah, I mean, it's all pretend, so I think I can suspend my disbelief for that part. You know what I mean? If we're going this guy's invisible, I'm not going to start breaking it down going, actually, that would actually not work for his eyes, for he would not be able to reflect the light in his pupils. Get real.
I assume his insides are visible and it's more of a cloaking technology like the Romulans have.
But how does the light get into the inside of him?
I think it's maybe, do you think that maybe it's outside of our visible spectrum and that's the only reason he's invisible? So he's still there and everything's just normal on him, but he's outside of our visible spectrum.
He's a physical being. We just can't see him, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, don't we have this shit already?
Yeah. Isn't he just a guy on a beach, Gavin?
Hiding behind some sort of a light refractor?
Can the guy see through that?
I think it's so weird that you're picking apart the invisible man.
I think this is great. I'm thinking about this.
I've just never considered invisibility is also blindness.
So what if, okay, let's plop you into Halo for a second, Gavin.
Yeah.
You're in Halo, but you don't have the suit. You pick up active camo.
Yeah.
Is light still hitting your eyes, even though you're invisible?
Well, I think in Halo, I'm not using my eyes. I'm just using a camera, aren't I? Am I seeing through the helmet?
What? No, we're putting you in the Halo world. You as you.
No, I understand. Yeah, I understand.
We dropped you into Blood Gulch. You as you. You don't have a helmet. You have nothing.
Okay.
You're just wearing your salmon shorts like you do and your rainbow shoes.
You're in Blood Gulch. You're in your salmon shorts. You're saying, you ever wonder why we're here? And then all of a sudden, camo.
Yeah.
And now what?
You're refreshing the Rooster Teeth store frantically, trying to be the first to buy the DVD. You accidentally step into active camo. You're invisible now. But but you're still there. You're still a physical presence. You just can't be seen.
Huh. Well, maybe it'd work if just my retinas were visible.
Oh. The Visible Retinas? That classic film?
Would you?
Two floating retinas?
Would people really notice that?
No, definitely not.
I don't think if I saw two retinas go by, I would think, oh man, that was someone's eyes. I'd think, oh, like a couple of bugs or something.
How does the Harry Potter cloak work?
I have no idea.
I think you kind of like sent a picture of it with the guy on the beach, right? Like the same thing.
Same kind
You
of
also
thing.
sent two
But he can
Ratatouille
see through
pictures.
it.
You sent two Ratatouille pictures, so I looked down and then I looked back up and didn't realize like Gavin was talking about the Invisible Man, but I just saw Ratatouille getting struck by lightning or whatever. I didn't understand what was happening for a second. It really threw me.
Yeah, that's the moment in the movie when he discovered cooking food was when he gets struck by lightning while holding the cauliflower or whatever.
Yeah, Nick.
My favorite
my bad.
Invisible Man take until this point was there's a show called Hard Knocks that follows football teams in training camp. And these football players are talking about what superpower they would want. And one of them said invisibility because that way they could just walk onto any flight they wanted. And one of the other players countered him by saying, yeah, but where would you sit? You don't have a seat. And that really threw a wrench in his whole plan. He did not think
Man,
of that.
this
He
is-
was
This is the
rattled.
this is the most
was
fucking
rattled
football
by it.
player conversation, dumbass jock ass. Oh yeah, I never
Yeah.
thought about step 2. Awesome, dude.
He wouldn't just want teleport. He'd still want to fly.
Yeah, so you want to. Well, he couldn't. I think it was the concept of if you could have one superhero ability.
I think invisibility is maybe the worst one to pick.
Yeah, I would hate it.
I
People would
agree.
constantly walk into you. You'd constantly get hit by a car. It'd be a nightmare.
What would you pick?
Flying.
I think, yeah, I feel like it gets cold fast up there.
I mean, it gets colder if you're invisible. You gotta have your clothes off.
That's true.
I feel like your clothes would be invisible as well.
How would your clothes be invisible?
How are you invisible?
Yeah, and we can still see your retinas. None of this makes sense.
Oh, by the way, the woman in that picture of the next to the Invisible Man is the old woman from Titanic.
Ah,
That's Rose.
that's a fun little fact.
Is she
Wow.
playing Rose in that movie?
No.
Oh.
If you have super strength, can you control the strength, or is it just like you're too strong always?
I mean, I can control normal
I mean,
strength.
you can control your strength right now, can't you?
That's true. I just when the ceiling is so much higher.
Where would you sit?
Well, I'm thinking about like here's the thing about teleport is it becomes a lot harder to not show up to events that you don't want to go to.
Oof.
Yeah, but you're showing up as Nick.
Oh, well then that sounds actually. Ooh,
Great.
oh man, that sounds so much fun. But also like that would be bad. Ethically,
for a
that's
night?
terrible.
Oh, Nick for a night. That's a great show.
Yeah.
Nick for night instead of Nick at night. Nick for a night.
Oh, yeah.
Does he get to go places and be Nick?
I was just thinking about like, what if you had mystique abilities, but then it would just be like being a jack, making people think other people are jackasses, and can't be doing that.
So, but you would only worry. Surely you only worry about that if people know you can teleport.
Well, yeah, I assume like everybody would know. If you had a superhero ability, everybody in your life wouldn't know about it.
I think I wouldn't tell a soul.
What?
Yeah, I'm with Gavin on that one. Keep that shit to yourself.
Someone's gonna want stuff, or they're probably gonna try and cut me up, take my blood and that.
It's actually a
Yeah.
good point because I was thinking super strength just so I could open every jar that I encounter without issue. But then I would become the jar opening guy.
Well, I think.
You'd be in a government facility 500 feet under the
that's true.
ground within 6 days. You'd never see sunshine again as long as you lived, which wouldn't be very long until they figured out how to clone you.
So you would open a jar, but you wouldn't just be like, I'm strong enough to open the jar. You'd be like, I've got superpowers, and that's why I could open the jar.
What do you mean?
Well, I feel like super strength is the easiest to hide power ever. Because some
Yeah,
people
I'm
are just
saying the
strong.
annoying. This is my point. I'm thinking about the annoyance of these powers in everyday life and how it applies to the dynamics of the people you know. Where I would get the luxury of never having to worry about opening a jar or a bag again. But then I socially, some bags are tough to open.
bag!
Can't open this bloody
Zipper
bag.
stuck.
Zipper can be stuck. Sometimes you have those zippable bags where you rip the top and the seal doesn't work, and then it's a fucking nightmare. And you sometimes have to cut underneath the zip. It's a whole thing. But
then you've got
my point is,
super strength solves that, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Just get scissors.
Well, you pour all the contents into a jar and you seal it so tight so no one can have any.
If someone's like, oh, I can't open this jar, and then you open this jar for them, you then become the jar opening guy whenever anyone needs a jar open. And I don't know if I want that in my life.
What's the point, Nick?
What do you mean?
How often do you encounter a jar you can't open?
I'm not opening jars all that often in my life.
Oh. That's the power you get there. You'd be like, I'd be sorted on jars, something I don't really do.
Well, I was just trying to think of, like, there are definitely times where bags can be difficult to open.
What bags?
Like a chip bag.
You think super strength wouldn't? It would all go into the ceiling.
That was my point in the beginning, and you guys all told me I was ridiculous for asking.
I'm saying there's enough normal strength for anyone to.
There's some bags that are really tough to open. And if I could boost the strength stats a little bit, I certainly would be able to.
A chip bag?
Yeah, some. Listen, you're not going into the chip bags all that often. But
Oh man, I love this. This is great.
there are certain times where, like, you try to crack open a bag and it won't go.
Just who would have thought that this is where it went?
If I had to rank bags openability, chip, like a crisp packet would be so. It would be almost the top.
It's not a universal issue, but yeah, it sometimes happens. You've never had to blow out the bottom of a chip bag to get it open? You squeeze the bag so it pops open because you can't open it?
I've done it for a laugh.
No, I mean, sometimes it's all you can do.
If you're strong enough to blow open a bag, aren't you strong enough to open it?
No, because you're squeezing. Those are different. You're like strengths.
What if you're strong but your grip sucks?
That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it's maybe not even strength, it's grip. It's a grip issue.
When was the last time this happened to you?
Probably a year ago, but it wasn't a chip bag. It would have been a bag that where there's. Well, no, just I brought it up. It's still in the bag category of those bags, that sometimes they'll have sealable. It'll be like a slidable seal, left to right or whatever.
Yeah, a Ziploc bag?
No. Well, yeah, but no. Yes, but no. It'll be like M&M's, but it has a thing that you can actually close the top of, and you rip the top part, and then it doesn't go far enough in to then open the bag, and it becomes incredibly difficult to open.
And so that happened, and you said, God, I wish I was the strongest man in the world right now.
No, we're talking about superhero powers. And none of us are going to fight crime, so it becomes like, what convenience in everyday life would you then be able to add where you not have to worry about these problems?
Yeah, I'll definitely fight some crime.
100% fighting crime.
No. Nobody wants you to fight crime.
No. I just don't think. I'm not picking a superpower that can be avoided with a pair of scissors. Like, I can't. Scissors don't get me across the planet in 2 seconds. Like teleport. Scissors don't get me onto a roof.
You're an interesting case because you live in 2 different countries. So teleport, I think, would be very.
Teleport makes sense even if you're only domestic, Andrew.
Wait, so you would you wouldn't find it as someone who, you don't go off the island very much, right?
No.
But if you had the ability of teleport and it was as simple as, you never have to get on the stupid ferry ever again, would you still just sit on?
I like the ferry.
Well, teleport onto the ferry then.
I would.
Okay, but would you find yourself in more places?
I guess if I kept it secret, I guess I would. The thing is I'm really thinking about the social dynamics because I just assumed everybody would know.
Oh.
And you guys being like, hey, do you want to come over for dinner? And me being like, I kind of just want to not do that. But also,
we'll just say, no, I don't want to go.
Yeah, but then people are going to be like, well, you can teleport and you still didn't show up.
And you said yes to Eric last week when he invited you to dinner. So what is it about Eric that's so much cooler than me?
Gavin,
Exactly.
what if you have teleportation and then we tighten all of the lids on jars and then you teleport to Andrew and then he has to open them?
Am I just showing up with a bag of jars?
Yep, 100%. You know why?
How's he
Because
gonna
you
open the
know,
bag?
because you know he's super strong and he has to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on the lookout for brands with difficult to open bags, and we're going to send some your way eventually, and you're going to see.
We're gonna make the hardest to open bag, and you're fucked when Gavin teleports to you.
You're gonna create Gavin's tough bag gauntlet, Andrew?
Oh,
I will.
Tough bag. What a great video tough bag would be. All right, so Andrew, say you could teleport anywhere and back instantly. You can just go wherever you want. Are you going anywhere today?
Yeah, probably. I guess.
Where to?
Great Wall of China, maybe?
The what? What?
Landmark of some kind, maybe the pyramids, maybe the top of the pyramids for just quick. Oh, whoop. Never been there.
Okay, how long are you spending up there?
Probably only need like 10 seconds. Kind of get it.
Yeah, you can go back whenever you want.
I mean, you don't. I would see the pyramids if I could zap there. I don't really have an interest in traveling all that way via plane and all that.
How does this teleport work? Is it a thing where he just thinks about it, or does he go into a machine?
Oh, he just thinks about it.
Yeah, he just has to think.
Oh,
That's kind of
no.
how I was going with it too. Do you think if you had that, you would accidentally teleport all the time just by
All the
just
time.
randomly just thinking of shit?
Yes.
I think it would have to be intentional enough to, like, you don't accidentally go to the store.
I mean, sometimes when I'm driving, I do if I'm daydreaming.
I've been in the car with Geoff.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he does.
Every lunch we've been to, I've
Where
driven
he just
home
starts
to my old
driving
house
home.
where I don't live anymore.
We're just sitting in traffic. We're just going, where are you going?
Yeah, Geoff would constantly drive home instead of back to the office after lunch. And as I assume now taken to driving back to a place that even you don't live.
No, I don't. Yeah. It's gone. It's out of my life.
I was going to use the analogy of, I mean, you don't shit your pants every day because you're able to control it. But then I guess this maybe isn't like the best group for that. You know, it's like close, but no cigar.
Maybe teleporting is just like shitting in terms of what it feels like.
Mm.
Oh, don't confuse those.
Huh.
Like I can shit whenever I want. I rarely do it in my pants.
Rarely.
Oh,
I can't say never.
Is there a superhero that can generate water?
Generate water?
Yeah,
Like if you get
they
sad?
shoot water out of their hands, like fire.
Oh.
Like you know how people shoot fire or like ice. Is there a water version of that?
Like a wetman.
Yeah,
Like a Blastoise type of situation?
yeah.
Isn't one of the Avatar, one of those do that?
Maybe
Hydro Man?
I'd actually pick that. I think.
You'd pick just making water.
Yeah.
Don't you already do that?
Well, no, I sweat. I can't drink my sweat. That'd be really bad.
You're doing it so you can drink it?
Well, I'm thinking like if I'm a little parched.
But you.
I,
So wait, you would
Or-
rather drink your own fluid than just
man.
teleport?
If it's fresh water, if I can generate fresh water, yes.
well, why wouldn't you just generate soda or something? Like, why are you sticking with water?
Because I could also like I'm currently where I live. We're at water restriction 4. I could keep watering my grass, no problem.
If you could
that a-
generate fresh water whenever you needed it to eliminate your need for hydration, don't you think you'd be able to just generate the feeling away? Just eliminate drinking the water altogether and just be hydrated?
Yeah, you could just put it in
Yeah,
your.
I guess. Yeah,
You could generate it in
Yeah.
your gut.
I think I enjoy the motion though. Of
Generate it in
drinking.
your mouth.
Yeah. I think I'd pick water. I think that's the most practical. Shoot a tub.
People are definitely going to want to use that ability though. That if anyone
Yeah,
finds
that
out
is
about
the
that, you're
thing.
going to
If
become.
people are seeing me water my lawn, shooting water on my hand, it does create the same problem.
You're either going to save
Yeah.
humanity when we run out of water, or you're going to be captured
Yeah,
by a
actually,
data
fuck,
center.
that's a lot of pressure. Oh boy. Huh.
Do you know where the water's coming from?
No, I just assume like where does the fire come from when you shoot a fireball out?
It's a great question.
Great question.
I guess magic water?
But it's not like depleting a dam somewhere. over
No.
in
It's
Jersey
not.
or-
I'm
okay.
generating. I'm creating water into the universe.
This is new water.
This is new water.
What if you're taking water from the nearest planet with water?
No, I don't want that.
Oh.
Hmm. You don't want to mine resources from other existences?
No.
Yeah.
But there's nothing on it though, apart from rocks and that.
I'll think about this.
There's microbial life. You can't see it, but it's there. Don't
I'll
listen
keep
to
thinking about it. I'll come back next week with what superpower I think will have the most practical use for me.
Okay, making a note.
I feel like we had a homework. I feel like, Andrew, you were going to do something.
You had a homework. You're going to eat a burger.
Oh, I ate it. I ate my 1 p.m. burger.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, how
Hey,
was
posted it.
I posted it.
Yeah.
It was a P. Terry's.
Ooh,
And
good
to be
name.
honest, it was so close to when I ate breakfast that I wasn't really into it.
That's unfortunate.
I'd maybe give that one a 5.
So
Okay.
1 p.m.
Write it
burger
down.
was a 5.
Okay, write
Yeah.
it down.
All right, so next is 2 p.m.
Next will be 2. Yeah, I think I just had like a late coffee and banana, and I just wasn't feeling the burger so quickly after.
Yeah, I get that.
Makes sense. Burgers and bananas don't tend to go together.
They don't. Even though it sounds like they should.
Yeah. Maybe in shake
Burgers and
form, but that's about it.
bananas. Bananas in a burger.
It is fun to say.
It is.
Could
A
you?
murder
What would be
man.
better, a sliced banana in a burger or an internal burger core of a banana?
Sliced banana,
The
grilled,
sliced banana.
like
yeah.
grilled pineapple style. Yeah.
So just we should wrap up, but am I opening a peel and there's just burger in it? Or
Well, it looks like a banana, but there's like a skinny meat core throughout the banana.
oh,
Is it hot?
no, I don't know.
Uh,
Yeah, what's the
No.
temperature?
yeah, it's hot.
What about the banana?
That's gross.
It's colder. It's like a hot salad.
I feel like Gavin,
Come on.
Gavin, I feel like this is something that we could make in the lab, you know? I don't see how we could core a banana and then fill it with ground beef.
How can you
I
easily
hate
core
that so much.
a curved object?
We just got to be delicate. I'm sure there's like a banana. Hold on, let me Google it. Banana.
It sounds familiar. Have we talked
core.
about coring out a banana before?
We have for sure, but not for this purpose.
No.
Oh,
And I want I would like anyone in the comments of this to let us know if the Invisible Man could see or not. Oh. Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's like a device that is you could inject a banana with.
That would work. Amazon, I'll buy it. Don't worry.
The demo picture
I'm
is
very worried.
chocolate, but I'm sure meat would fit.
Your ability to acquire that item was not where my worry was based. I'm going to continue to worry.
Oh yeah, man, I got all kinds of vegetable cores over on Amazon. It's a whole industry. But let's get the one that looks like a banana. Buy.
Let's
now.
do that. And shall we wrap up the show, Geoff?
Yeah, let's go ahead and end the show so I can buy this banana thing. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Regulation Podcast. This was episode 117. My name was and is and will continue to be Geoff Ramsey, as well as Andrew and Eric and Nick and Gavin.
Let us know what superhero power you would have and why. I'd like
Super
to see.
Papiro you would have and why. There you go. I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time.
Can't open this bag.
See?
Off!